I'm Christina Howard outside of the Toronto South Detention Centre. Now, it's only 5 years old and it did cost taxpayers over $500 million. But already there are calls for retrofits and renovations here. It's just one of dozens of recommendations in the Ontario's report on segregation.
It contains 63 highly interdependent recommendations, 41 calling for immediate action.
Like a ban on indefinite segregation and limiting who gets confined to a 9x6 cell and why. 43% of all inmates in segregation have mental health issues. This despite a 2015 ban prohibiting the practice.
We are very backwards in the way we relate. I don't want to even say tackle. We relate to people that come in trouble with the law.
Doris Grinspan says the effects of being held in segregation 22 hours a day with little, if any, human contact are dehumanizing.
First of all, a tremendous either triggering, if the person didn't have mental health conditions before, either triggering the mental health condition or exacerbating and all the way to suicide, which we have all been privy to.
In 2016, 70% of inmates held in segregation were legally innocent. That means they hadn't been convicted for their alleged crimes. Last year, 1,300 inmates spent more than 60 days in segregation. 22 inmates were held for a full year, and 5 were held in segregation for an excess of 3 years.
We have to look at the entire system, and we realize that we have to do better, and today it's about acting on. Mr. Saper's recommendation helps us to clear and that pathway.
But one group seems to spend an inordinate time in isolation. Although 143 inmates identifying as transgendered were admitted in jail last year, 165 spent time in segregation. Now, clearly some of those individuals were sent to solitary multiple times, but it does suggest an overwhelming trend.
It's not acceptable that trans people be held in segregation,
especially as a default. Susan Gapka has been fighting for transgendered rights for over a decade.
Segregation as a way to deal with trans people is an undue hardship, which will cause more harm and restrict opportunities to rehabilitation.
That's unacceptable. Segregation is seen as a punishment, a place where misbehaving, perhaps inmates are put aside from the rest of the population. Being transgender is not something that you should be punished for. It's not something you should be segregated for. And I think it just shows how archaic our corrections facilities are, and that this government has, for many, many years now, sat on their hands and done nothing about a growing crisis.
Corrections Minister Marie-France Lalonde says the government is acting and is working to increase access to appropriate housing for inmates with mental health issues and human rights code protected needs.
Look at the whole approach and looking at more support, more alternatives. I agree with you. We don't have them all today. We don't, and I think it's clear, but we are very committed.
Part of that commitment, a new jail in Thunder Bay, another one in Ottawa, and renovations here at this brand new jail. Now, the report and the minister both acknowledge that problems here at the Toronto South have led to a less than ideal use of space here, and some of those problems include jail cell locks that don't always work. Well, the report recommends using at least part of the space here for officer training in mental health and in human rights issues, and training that the report emphasized was very much needed.